Okay, so a very good evening to every single body. My name is Fiona McCarthy, and I am a National Vice President. And for some of you joining us tonight, you may not know what that means, but I will go on to explain that later on in the presentation. But I'm so proud to be here to share with you our incredible business opportunity. So first of all, I would like you to thank the person who asked you to come on to listen to our Discover Arbonne tonight. They see something in you that perhaps you don't see in yourself. And that's huge because I know as a leader, looking back to the person I was or 16 and a half years ago before starting this business, I had no idea what I was saying yes to, but that person saw something in me that I did not see in me at the time. So really thank them and be open to everything, attach nothing on this call, lean in, listen in, and I would love to share with you golden nuggets that may be the reason for you to say yes to the person who brought you here tonight, to this incredible business, and to your future, because we do not know what is ahead of us, and all we have is now, the present, the gift, and your time is precious. So I appreciate you spending this evening with me tonight. Okay. A little bit about my journey. So like I said, I started this business 16 and a half years ago, day one, when the UK opened its doors back in November 2007. So my history prior to being in Arbonne, I served for the Queen, God bless her, in the British military for 8 years. I absolutely loved that. I was in my 20s. I absolutely enjoyed the challenge, the travel, the person that I became, stepping up to all that. You can say in the British military, you're being told what to do, and I was, but I was also, able to follow the lead, be coachable. And I want you to think about what you are doing now if you haven't yet joined Arbonne, or what you did if you're new into Arbonne, because you have skill sets that you did before this business, becoming an entrepreneur with Arbonne or becoming one tonight, that you will be able to be fully equipped to actually become that person in this business at whatever level of leadership you want to become. So I wasn't an officer. I was a foot soldier, Private Benjamin. Okay, that was my nickname. So that's what I did for 8 years, and I loved it. But I wanted a family, and there is no life for a family. And in fact, back in the day, if I got pregnant, I would have to leave the forces. That actually changed later on, but that was very, very early day. So I left, and I was married at the time, and I left the forces and started a family. So 8 years of being in that incredible world to all of a sudden a stay-at-home mom. And I love that. I'm a type A personality, so I absolutely loved it. And lo and behold, my sister had her third child by C-section, and she lived in America. So my girls were 2 and 4 at the time, and she asked if I would go out and help her. And of course, who says no to living in North Carolina for 3 months in the sun? I was there. It was tough. We had 5 children, and all 5 of them under the age of 5. So she lived in a gated community in North Carolina, and she lived in a golf course, and they had this pool. So we would go to the pool and take shifts every single day, and I would take the afternoon shift. And that is when my sponsor heard my British accent and knew that Arbonne was coming to the UK. She didn't know which month, but she knew it was coming. And she asked me to take a look at this business. I did that. She gave me some products, and that's exactly what I did. So where I was open, like I said, to everything, attached to nothing, my sister, however, was absolutely like, oh my God, what is this? This is weird. It's one of those things, Fiona. It's one of these pyramids. What are you doing? She's weird. I wouldn't use those products. Did I listen? No. Why? Because I had my own mind. This lady was nice to me. She didn't have 2 heads. She seemed friendly enough. She had a grandson around the pool with her. She was a complete stranger, but I do believe in things. There's no such thing as coincidence, And I really didn't know who I was back in those days, but I was the person now, a bigger, better version of her. So I was willing to take a risk on a complete random stranger who was really kind to me. And I did. So I had to wait from May 2007 to November 2007 to start my business. When the UK doors opened, they launched in Australia in the summer and then they came to the UK. So for me, I was in a position where I didn't know what to do. My girls were 2 and 4, and I was looking for something, but I didn't want to go into corporate. That wasn't my thing. I'd never really been in corporate. What I'd done was so different from most of my friends. I don't know hardly any women serving in the British military. So what could fit in with what I was looking for, had given up that career to be at home with my girls, and I wanted to stay at home with them. I wanted something that would give me the freedom, the flexibility, and the potential for the earnings. And guess what? Ticked every single box was Arbonne. Now you got to remember, back in those days, there was no sign of success. There was no social media, no Zooms, no nothing, Instagram, nothing. So my challenge was more the fact that people didn't know who we were. Okay, your challenges will be different now in 2024. Maybe too many people know of us, and maybe too many people are quick to judge us. Yeah, but people are going to judge whether you want them to or not. Okay, so for me, I was lucky in the sense there wasn't too much judgment because no one really knew network marketing. It was kind of an American thing, all the training was with American people. So, for me, I felt left alone more to do it on my own. And that's what I did. I ran like the wind and I failed forward gloriously, guys. It was messy. It was ugly. It wasn't sexy. Like I literally did everything that I thought I was meant to do, which was all wrong at the beginning. But was it wrong? I learned along the way. You have to be bad to be good, good to be great, great to be amazing, amazing to be awesome. And that's what this journey gives you. It gives you growth. It gives you an ability to change your life. And I really mean that when I say change your life, because you have no idea. Prepare for impact. COVID, we had no idea that was going to come. I gave my life to the Queen, okay, the British Army. I served in a war. I was in Bosnia. I represented United Nations. I represented IFOR. I chose to go to war. We did not choose COVID. COVID chose to come to us. Yeah, we were all stuck inside. We have just come through a war. You did not choose that. That wasn't your choice. So think about that when you listen to this business and the opportunity it can give you and your family and your future. Because it may look like one of these things, yeah, but you're here because you have some form of.
Did you wash the floor earlier with that?
I'm going to ask Nicole to mute. In fact, I think I can mute her. Yeah, I have. There we go. That was quick eyes. But you know what? I really feel as if you are here for a reason, and listen up and listen in. Okay, let's start. All right, what is Arbonne? What is this thing? Everybody's happy clappy. Yes, we are. I wonder why that is. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, just going to go back. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. So this is Arbonne. It says here, a global force in sustainable, healthy living since 1980. That is a long time. Over 40 years, we have been in this multi-level marketing industry, selling Arbonne products online. Okay, so we are entrepreneurs. What does that mean? The definition of an entrepreneur is creating something out of nothing. I know that I am passionate. I know that every single Arbonne consultant on this call is passionate. We are a passionate community, and we're about healthy living inside and out, mindset and body, the whole package. Our business is truly, guys, all about empowering people and helping them flourish. We love that word, flourish, by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Okay, so the story. What is our story? So like I said, we have been established since 1980. So our founder, before clean vegan products were a well-known thing, our founder, Peter Mork, a pioneer. He really was truly back in the day in the 80s, plastic was fantastic. And all these other companies were starting to take shortcuts and starting to put plastic in ingredients because it's all about the profit margin. We're not Peter Mork. He did not want that. He believed that most chemicals used in skincare were not beneficial. And we've proven that now time and time again. The concept for what would become his legacy was born. And he was Norwegian as well. He was a botanist, so he was very much into plants, botanicals, healthy, sustainable living. So Petter created this idea and moved to the US by setting up Arbonne in Irvine, California. The company specialized in botanically based skincare with higher ingredient standards and was named Arbonne. And I love this. Arbonne means a beautiful tree. And actually, it's the name of a village in Switzerland, because even though he was Norwegian, he started a family company in Switzerland, then moved to the US. So we are now part of Group Rocher. This vision from day one was to grow a holistic total wellness place for healthy living. Again, I'm gonna get this lady to mute her phone. Hold on a minute. There we go. Don't want distractions there. Okay, so his philosophy was for total wellness, and again, the community here. All right, so that is our wonderful founder, and we love him. He really showed us, well, he's given us all a better future. So clean, conscious, connected. What does this mean? So we are a global force. We're international, guys, for clean, sustainable, healthy living. So we believe both what is and what isn't in our products that makes a huge difference. Our clean and safe formulation starts with a not allowed list. So we ban over 2,000 ingredients in this not allowed list, making sure that our products, you know, alongside these massive certifications, I'm going to talk about a specific one. You see the Certified B Corporation in a minute, but our products are gluten-free, we're vegan, we have no artificial colors, no fragrances, no flavors, and no sweeteners. We are halal and Oyo kosher certified, and many, many more. We pride ourselves on setting standards for a high quality of effective ingredient policy, which we continue to formulate, okay, with science, clinical research, and third-party certifications. This is super important. So back to that, see at the bottom of that slide, the little certified B, that's not so small. Okay, what does this mean? So I'm really excited to share, because when we were told about this, you know, you don't know what you don't know. And I was like, totally, well, I don't know what this is, but knowing Arbonne, knowing the pride that we take in ourselves and our company, this has got to be big. And it's not just big, it's huge. Okay, it means, number one, social and environmental performance. Number two, transparency. And number three is accountability. So only 4%, that's it, 4% of companies qualify to become a certified B corporation in the world, okay? Arbonne is the leader. We're the biggest company who has a certified B, okay? And we're the leader in the beauty and nutrition industry. So the B Core required standard is a minimum of 80 points, where Arbonne, we've recertified twice now, we have 119.9 points. So what that means, that we are the leaders in the skincare, the beauty, and the nutrition industry. Compare that to the average company out there, which is the average score is 50 points. See, guys, that is huge. So I'm bragging on that 100% for people who need to know this. Okay, why wellness? Well, why not? Why would you want to be healthy? Why would, not just in your mind, in your body, in your bank account, you know, the whole wellness journey, okay? So our nutrition, for me, it's a top seller alongside the Derm Results Advanced, but the nutrition helps you to kickstart and also to reset these healthy habits that we want in all areas of our life. So it helps you to feel more fit, it helps you to have more energy, and it helps you to manage weight. We do this by having daily targeted, using them clean, vegan nutrition supplements. Yeah, you get customizable options depending on what you want, a support group that's been created by incredible leaders in our field. Just so thankful to all of those guys. And what this does, it will create the right program for you to support you, not just short term, but long term. Yep, with sustainability, healthy living. So we call this our 30 days to healthy living and beyond. We provide meal plans, recipes, shopping lists, support, that pretty much we have your back. And that's what I love. Again, we are here for you to help you. Okay. All right, so you see this about the money day back. So what is it about? We have over 400 products in Arbonne, and we range entirely from the baby, so all the way through to the youngsters, the acne range, to adults, anything from skincare, hair, body, onto the health and wellness. We have makeup. So we have such a variety of products for people to use. And I'm going to talk about why this is important. These are consumable products, okay? What does that mean? It means they run out. So what happens, if these products are as good as I've just shared with you, then you will get results. There is no point buying a product again and again and still not getting, the results. If you have acne, you're buying an acne range and you still have acne, well, it's not working for you. We provide an acne range that will treat the acne. And for example, I know myself it has less than 1% salicylic acid. A lot of the other acne ranges out there have high percentage of salicylic acid, which actually is a stripping agent. So we work in harmony because of these products that are gentle, but we can work with your body. So we then get rid of the acne, therefore it works. However, if it doesn't, you get a 90-day money back guarantee. What other company will do that, opened and used, if you're not fully satisfied with your products? And that's selling itself. That's another thing, that we are so confident in what we have to offer. So I know for myself personally, I've helped over 800 babies with eczema. That's my personal testimonial, because we don't have mineral oil in our products. Now, mineral oil is a byproduct from the petrochemical industry. And what this does is molecularly too large to penetrate the skin. Now, think about it. You wouldn't drink petrol, so why would you put it on your skin? It wraps around your skin like cling film. It leaches water and vitamins from your skin. It's number 2, aging after the sun. Okay, it's cheap. It's a bulking agent. It's a polyfiller. If you think of Vaseline, it has petroleum jelly, petroleum jelly. Okay, it's in the ingredients. Okay, you can Google any of this, guys. Okay, so petrolatum, paraffinium liquidum, all of that. Go check that out. Okay, bulking agent, which means it's about the money, like I said. So by not having any mineral oil in any of our products, especially the baby, because that's the most sensitive skin, the thin skin. So, what happens is it goes down to the basal cell level and it works your body inside out, and it helps to renew the skin cells, and it helps the body to breathe, and it helps to hydrate. So the mineral oil is meant to protect it. It acts as a barrier, like I said, but the body needs hydration. Yeah. It's already dehydrated. I hope that makes sense. So that's a personal testimonial for me, how it's been amazing to be able to share these products and to get real results with real people. But the biggest product of the product is me. I am the walking, talking advert. I'm the person out there who has been using these products for almost 17 years, and my entire family. So that to me, I can stand and, like a tenacity, like a strong mountain, and, say what you mean what you say. My word is my bond. I have integrity, I have enthusiasm, I have the truth. And nobody can take that away from me with these products. Okay. Okay, so I talked about money, profit margin, and this is why our products are so good. Through the business model, we're direct selling, but we also then multi-level marketing. So what happens? The product goes to the manufacturer. The government really makes the decision here, okay? So the cheaper the ingredients, yeah, the bigger the profit margin, because you're really paying for the process of taking that product to market. You're paying more for the the inside, like, you know, part of the process rather than the product itself. So the cheaper the ingredients, the higher the profit margin. So this is the manufacture stage, okay? There are no laws governing the cosmetic industry. So that's why they can put in mineral oil, animal-derived ingredients, you know, perfume to mask the odor. That's why all these nasties, chemicals, these hidden chemicals and toxins are going into the products at that stage, because it basically it's cheap and nasty and people are not aware. Okay, awareness is your first step to change, and this presentation is designed to make you aware. It then goes to the wholesaler, where it then goes, you know, on from the wholesaler to the warehouse. So something can be on a shelf for up to 7 years. So a thing called a paraben, which unfortunately is carcinogenic. It's not a natural synthetic. It's a man-made synthetic. So what it does enhances the shelf life of a product by up to 7 years. And that's why they have to put it in the product, because anything in the shop floor, it has to have a shelf life. Okay, now if you have parabens, and it'll be at the bottom of the ingredient list, methyl paraben, propyl paraben, isobutyl paraben, it'll have it won't say paraben, it'll be like disguised, but know that that is carcinogenic. So know that's been directly linked to breast and ovarian cancer. Okay, so it used to be 1 in 3, now it's 1 in 2. We donated $10,500 of our bond money to the UK charity Look Good Feel Great, and that was a sister of Faces in the Mirror, which was a charity set up in the States by a lady in Arbonne whose sister had sadly passed away with cancer. Okay, so no parabens. So people going through chemo, safe to use our products. Okay, so because we don't need a shelf life of 7 years. Our products are 6 months to 2 years. Yeah, there's no parabens whatsoever. So we have a shorter shelf life, but we have fresh ingredients that actually do what they say they do. Okay, advertising, 80% of the money is spent on advertising, you know, like on TV, but people kind of are turning away from that now. Thank goodness, you know, we're not buying into that anymore, because you're paying the famous actress or the, you know, whoever is on that TV, you know, representing that brand, but they probably are not using it, but they're getting paid by that brand. Onto the retailer, so you're paying for the overheads, the staff, the light, the pretty looking bottle, the shelf, even the man driving the van, the diesel, the petrol in the van to get the products taken to the retailer. So really and then onto yourself. So what we're getting is pennies in the pot, pounds on advertising, okay? And Arbonne don't do that. So as you can see on the slide, network marketing, the ingredients are higher. Okay, we don't have the middleman, so we don't need to cut corners. So when we manufacture, we're using these incredible ingredients, you know, from, you know, all around the world, that are sustainable, that are, you know, that are good for you, like I talked about earlier on. We then, through word of mouth, are sharing this with everybody. Okay, so that's so exciting, because people will trust, like, you know, they'll buy, because if you're using the products, it's easy. You're the avid, you're walking, talking, you're real. You know, they can touch you, they can feel you, they can believe in you, they can see the results. Yeah. So we do the word of mouth. So we cut the middleman out. So what happens is we then get paid very well. So the money, instead of getting wasted in the process of taking the product to market, first of all, you get better results and better ingredients, but also we as well, as these original brand ambassadors, we call ourselves now, we also get paid very well to spread the word. Okay, so how it works, simple. Simple is better for us, okay? So in 2008, internet sales beat retail sales. This is an online business, okay? So you get to shop. Yep, you get to go online. Now, I'll talk about the process of how we start our own shop, but anybody can shop online. Everyone is shopping online. So you have a website and you direct people to your website. They have to have an ID, okay? They can't just go on and Google Arbonne. They have to know a consultant representing the brand, and go through you, which I absolutely love, because it's repeat orders under your ID, okay? Nobody's going to go astray. So that's super smart. So you go online and they shop, yeah? You then share. Okay, so the concept saying we are buying products, consumable products that run out. So we repeat these sales, you know, buying and selling. So instead of spending your money in somebody else's profit margin, redirect that money to your own own business online 24/7. Yeah. Share it with other people. Like I said, we can sell it so as well. So people may not want to do the business, but they're absolutely wanting to buy the products. Great. We can sell the products, and I'll talk about how we can do that. And we can also earn. So, for me, I always say I get paid to wash my own hair. So instead of spending on somebody else's profit margin, I'm getting paid, at my level to buy my products and wash my own hair. I mean, that's pretty smart in itself. Okay, so here we go. So how many people do we know with skin and hair? Okay, this business, it's not more about not who you know, it's who you don't know. And what I mean by that is for one person, that's probably about 600 people in their social circle of influence that they know that you don't know that you can tap into. So your business starts with one of you, okay? So here we go. You may be sitting here thinking, well, I absolutely love Fiona's passion. I can see that she's excited. She's done this a long time. I like the fact the company is over 40 years. I love the fact that these are vegan products that we get a 90-day full day guarantee money back. And that, that I love the ethics and the ethos of the company. They donated money to charities, which we do. I am interested. Tell me more. But I don't know enough people. I don't have the time. I'm going to answer all of these objections. Yeah. I don't have the money right now. So if you don't know enough people, like I said, it's more about the people you don't know than do. Like I said, for one person, they're going to have people that you don't know. You're tapping into their network. This is what we do. So starts with you. So you're talking about the products, you're talking about the business, you're sharing this with other people, and some will say no, some will say yes, some will don't know. It doesn't matter. Our job is to be, to go out there and share the business and the product. So two people say yes. Now, those two people that are direct to you, they also know other people that you don't know who also who, let's say, who are vegan or has a baby with eczema, trials of products, and it helps with the eczema. So they know people that you don't know. And this is the ripple. This is how it works. Hold on, I'm just going to go back a minute. So it's so everybody, like I said, is shopping online. And the beauty about this business is that you can build a huge network, okay? Your net worth, and it won't all be direct to you. And I love this. It's a level playing field. So everybody starts at the beginning with the same ID. We all start in Arbonne with the same products, the same opportunity, the same website. And it's up to us to talk to people. The more people you talk to, the more opportunity you're giving yourself to build a business. And it doesn't matter how wide your business is, how deep your business is. Your job is to go and get actually wide, fat legs, which is only in Arbonne. So the width is going to be better because the more people you're helping directly, the more people they can help. But this is on you, okay? Your efforts will be matched by Arbonne, by your paycheck, by your ability to influence others. This starts and ends with you. So you can build a huge organization. And I haven't even talked about how many countries we're in yet, in 6 different countries. Now that is huge. We are international, and we have been for some time. Okay, so let's say, okay, so I am going, now here are different options. So I said you can start your business, okay, and it's even discounted this month. So again, if you really are interested, speak to the person who brought you on tonight. So there are different options. So let's say, number one, you just want to buy the products. You've trialed the products, you love the results, you just want to be a client. No discount, great. You can join and you can just go onto the website, buy from the person who introduced you to the products as a client. However, I always highly recommend a preferred client. It's £10. And even this month, they can waiver that fee depending on your first order, but be a preferred client. And at the £10, get 20% discount for a whole year. And as you can see on that slide, you'll get free product with qualifying orders and also shipment. There is something we do as well called Replenish Me. Now, this has been incredible to help people, again, You know, you might see these products and think they're expensive. Let me cover that one. We say a dot is a lot. The products are highly concentrated. A little goes a long way because remember, they're not polyfilled with junk, okay? And they give results. So something that you might spend, let's say £10, you might think, oh my gosh, like £20 is really expensive for a hand cream. But if that £20 hand cream lasts you 6 months, so 3 times 6 is 18, then that's actually, hold on a minute, that's £3 a month. And it's vegan and it's good for you, right? So put that into context. The Replenish Me is a bit like that. It's going to give you that discount. It's going to give you the products that are going to last for a long time and give you great results, but it's also going to give you added extras like free gifts and discount on your fourth your fourth kind of month of, or your fourth order, should I say. So that's another great way if you just are interested in the products. And then obviously there's the business, 35% discount on the products, and you have the whole world in your in your hands through your phone, your laptop, your voice, and the website that Arbonne provides for us. You know, they do everything, the packaging, the delivery, you know, they provide the website, they provide all the clinically tested trials. We just have to talk. It's not rocket science. Thank goodness, guys. I was a soldier. I didn't go to university and college, okay? I have a massive work ethic and I was coachable, but I did not come in this with a degree. So lucky for me, I didn't have an attitude about doing one of those things that housewives and, you know, selling and knocking on doors and all that stuff that people have in their headspace. That wasn't lucky for me. I didn't have that in my headspace, but I did know that I didn't know anything. So I was able to learn and I was able to grow as you are. And sometimes you have to unlearn stuff. Sometimes in life we think we know what we don't know, right? So this industry is completely different to anything you probably have ever come across before if your world has mainly been corporate up to now, which is a good thing. Okay, so earning potentials here. So you can earn commission on your personal sales. So if somebody's buying a suggested retail price, you're going to earn 35% on that. Overrides is your team effort as well. So it can be up to 18%. There's 4 levels of leadership in Arbonne. And so that is the top one. You can earn, you know, 6 wide and 6 down. So that is incredible. Actually, no cap on your width, but 6 down. So with your numbers are that big though, that's like going to be life-changing money. Then we can also have, I'm trying to look my slide and move it down. It doesn't matter. So we can also have cash awards at any level, promotions, bonuses. You know, if the 3rd level is the white Mercedes. Again, you can get cash for that. You have an option with that. There is much lying on the table, and we don't want to leave anything on the table as well. So, you know, to become a business owner in this business, you know, every single level you'll learn along the way, as you grow and as your business grows and as your team grow as well. Join the movement. Okay, so we are in 6 countries. We are obviously in the UK. We are in Canada, where I'm actually right now in Canada. So it's my lunchtime, not my evening for you guys. And this is the power of the business. I'm going to expand in a minute. We are also in Poland, we're in Australia, we're in New Zealand, and we are also in America. So join the movement. I never in a million years, when I started this business, you know, 16 and a half years ago, dreamt that I would end up marrying a Canadian and my first marriage didn't work out, and then living in Canada. I'm over here right now and I'm an immigrant. And I officially cannot work because my husband has sponsored me and I don't have a tax. So I'm literally, he has to pay for me. Here we go, Arbonne, lifesaver. I never knew this. I have a business that's international. So I can still work with my Arbonne ID in 6 countries, no matter where in the world I am, as long as I have, you know, for example, and you know, in the 6 countries. So here I am working my Arbonne business in Canada and getting paid for my Arbonne business in Canada. And in fact, when I am sleeping and you guys are working my business, then you know what? I'm also, I mean, I know it sounds very cheeky to say this, but I get paid when I'm sleeping. I'm not physically away because I don't have those hours, but yet because of this business model being international, I have the lucky for me, I've built this business in the UK. So now my job is to build the business the same in Canada. I mean, really think of that potentiality. You know, if you're in a job trading time for money, there's one of you, and there's only so many hours in a day, days in a week, weeks in a year, and years in your lifetime. You can't get out of that system. You're working, one of you, every single day, and you can only get paid on your efforts. And if there's one of you, there's only your efforts. Imagine multiplying that. Imagine all of a sudden, you now, let's say you work 10 hours a week. Or 10, I know most of you are working more than that, but just for me to get with the maths, 10 hours a week, and you now have 10 people in your team working 10 hours a week. That's 110 hours a week you're going to get paid on. Yeah, that you physically cannot work, let's say, or can't work. You can have a part-time job and run this alongside what you're doing and not be present, but because you have an online business, people are going to go and place an order as a client, preferred client on your team, and they're going to help find other people. You will get paid every single time that happens. So now you're getting two forms of income. What, like COVID, what if your main income was to stop? What if you were made redundant, or you had to, you had to go home? What would happen then? You know, what if your main income stream stopped? Do you have a side hustle? Is there something to replace that? Something can grow alongside it? Is there? Because if there isn't, you really need to look at this business seriously, because we don't know. You know, a war came to us, we weren't prepared for it, and we're still suffering for it now. Many people, it's not fight, flight, it's actually frozen. There's a third F. People are still scared to step up, step out, make decisions because of the way we were made to feel. That's gone. We've thawed out. This is your opportunity to really make a difference if you want it. It's up to you. Okay. So, oh, I'm just going to go back to this one, join the movement. Okay, so alongside, work habits are changing, guys, yeah, as people are looking for ways to have more than one income stream, and that's just really why I've said that, yeah, and have their own business so they can have personal flexibility and take control over how they spend their time. And to me, you know, this business has given me a life of, you know, travel. I was a single mom, so I raised two girls on my own. My first marriage didn't work out, but thank goodness for Arbonne, because thank you to my business work ethic. And you need to go to www.arbonnes.com. But I paid for both my girls to go through private education. And I have only done Arbonne for 16 and a half years, because I promise you, you chase two bunnies, you go hungry. You chase one bunny, you get fed. I put all my eggs in one basket because I knew if Arbonne said they could do to and help me and my family, like they said they can, like you are listening to here now, and if it was up to me to make this work, step out the way, join the movement, because I was making this work no matter what. Unbeknown to me, my first marriage wouldn't work out. I was going to be a single mom, but yeah, I could still raise my girls and put them into private education. Thank you, Arbonne. Yeah. So that's the flexibility. That's the income stream, that the potential we can build up on. Social businesses, guys, are growing. Yeah. Be with the trend, join the movement, right? So more people are using social media to stay informed and make product buying decisions. Yeah. We're buying online all the time. The vast majority of consumers trust recommendations from other people they know. This is key, guys. Like I said, the TV adverts aren't compelling. People they know that's not the truth. They want somebody who they can trust, who can be alongside them and follow up with them, and you know, dig in with them and share with them and help them for 30 days every single day. Tap in with them. That's what we can offer people buying, you know. So we naturally share products that we use and love, and we're all walking, talking advocates of these amazing products. I tell you, I could not do this business if the products weren't as good as what they were, because I couldn't sell them. I couldn't sell myself. And it's not even selling, I'm recommending. It's not difficult at all. So people are already shopping online. Like I said, global wellness is booming. Now more than ever, people are focused on what they put in and on their body. Now is the time. You get to set your own pace. you get to feel connected to this incredible, positive community. And I see faces online that I know and I love. I see Sarah and Lorraine and lots of you guys who are now my firm friends. Okay, we are leaders, but we are tight. We are a community for each other. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. That's what I love. The friendships go beyond anything you would like desire when you first join this business. You have no idea. You don't know what you don't know. So world class. We are world class. Travel, awards, everything Arbonne does is top notch. And I love representing that. Absolutely. We also have the ability, like I said, to earn 24/7 with your Arbonne website. So just to summarize, I'll do the last slide. Okay, clean, conscious, connected. Like I said, we're a global force in sustainable, healthy living since 1980. Joining a network marketing company has been here for over 40 years, well established. We are on our way up. We're set, we are going places, and we're here to help you help yourself, help others become the best version of you. So I just want to thank all of you for joining me tonight. Thank you so much, guys. And I wish you all an incredible rest of your evening. I have a whole day ahead of me, and take care. Thank you, guys. Good night.